As it's probably no secret, the Schellies is one of my favorite events of the year. It's just a happy and fun event. This year, Jeremy came up with the great idea of our opening act being a combination of both live and video, and then threw in the extra little wrench of having us live on stage interacting with the video. So timing was the key word here. The premise behind this opening was sort of a Terminator style event where, you know, they go back in time to try and stop Chris from being born. As without a Chris, there's no Schell brothers. And that was sort of the goal of Brian Net. Our competition was to knock us out before we even got started. So our task was to go back in time and save Chris and make sure that he's born so we can all have what we have today. I love the part where we went into the time machines. We were traveling back in time. We actually changed into the outfits of people from other time travel movies. So when I stepped into the time machine, bam, I was dressed as Marty McFly. Dan stepped into the time machine and bam, he was dressed up as Bill from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And Grace stepped into the time machine and bam, there she was recreated from the movie Terminator. And watching the three of us try and jam into this tiny refrigerator box, which for the record was like 110 degrees inside that thing. But that show was, I think in the end, you know, we saved the world, we saved Chris. Chris was born. We got to discover where his affinity for Yankee candles and blue cashmere sweaters come from.
Wow! Oh, look at that guy. He's a handsome man. Oh, Gunner!
Fireball! You're the swan.
Oh, check that out! Do you guys remember that? Oh, that one was my favorite.
This year, we went heavy on videos. People love the videos, and this year, some of them, I still watch them periodically. There's the video done of the explorers exploring the Schell residence in Lewis. I mean, there's nothing about that that doesn't make you want to cry from laughing so hard.
What are you doing in here? Are you ready or what? Dogs out there. What?
Oh yeah.
Things gonna fall
Oh
down.
yeah. We'll try more. You got it.
Not that one.
Another personal favorite this year, Shane killed it. I mean, he just knocked it out of the park. When he got up there and dressed up as Chris and Jamie and Dustin, I mean, there was the start of that scene when Chris is in the fridge with his legs sort of stretched out behind him. You would have sworn that was Chris and not Shane. And then the pan up of him dressed up as Dustin. I gotta give credit both to Shane and the guy shooting it, because the anticipation of just going up and all of a sudden he looked so much like Dustin. My God, I swear somewhere there's some lineage in their family.
Shell Brothers.
Dan, of course, always outdoes himself when he's in his gunner mode. He got up there for that game show, and honestly, whoever else is up there, it's just like icing on the cake, you know, because you could just have Dan standing up in that outfit on stage for half an hour and probably get just as many laughs out of it. Grace getting up there and doing not only a comedy monologue that was hysterical, but to then turn it into an entire song with two other people, it made me want to be up there, but the sound of my voice would probably clear out the hall pretty quickly. What would be a Schellies if I didn't get up there at some point wearing a dress? I almost fell on stage this year. You know, clearly I don't wear heels every day or any day. When the show comes to an end, it's always a little bit of a relief because we pulled off another year, but also a little tinge of sadness because we really enjoy doing it when we know that is the furthest point to next year's Schellies that we could possibly be at. But, you know, it basically just turns into a big old party at that point.